I just wanted to start by saying I am so proud of you for practicing these reading strategies. I really enjoyed hearing from you this week. Those of you that let me know where you were at and what you were doing, what books you were reading, and what strategies you were trying, that was really helpful for me to see so I know what to teach you next. So when we're practicing these reading strategies, we sometimes struggle on a word, and remember, when we struggle, that means we're growing, so it's a good thing. And when we struggle, there's something we should try. So I wanted to show you by reading a book to you on here. So to do that, I'm going to share my screen, my computer screen, and I'm going to open up Epic. So I can go to getepic.com and log in under our class login, or if you don't have a class login, you can open your own account, but you should have a class login for us. So I want to show you something on here. This part right here that says GRL, that stands for Guided Reading Level, and that means if you click that, books will pop up at different reading levels. Now, when we start reading, we read at level A, and sometimes it helps to have those books read to us first, and then we try it, and we can remember some of the pattern in the book and keep reading. Then as we grow as readers, we start being able to do level B, where we're reading some of our new sight words, along with some patterns in the book too. And then we go on to level C and level D. And by the end of kindergarten, our goal is to be at level D and then hopefully level E before we start first grade. So that's our goal, where we're trying to get to. If we're not there, that's okay, because our teachers will help us out wherever we're at. And everyone grows at a different rate. And so we just want to learn the best we can where we're at. So I'm going to pick a level D book right now. So here I'm looking under level D. And let's pick one of these. I'm going to choose this one about penguins. And so I click on the book, and then it tells a description about the book over here, what it's about, the title and the author, and it tells about it, what ages it's good for, and then we wait over here. See these dots? That means it's getting ready to load our book. And I'm going to try to turn the page and see if it's ready. It is. Okay, so as I'm reading, I know it's about penguins. So I know this really big word that starts with P is penguins. So I'm going to start reading. And as I get stuck and try some strategies, I want you to notice what I'm going to try now. Okay, ready? Penguins. Penguins are birds, but they do not, and let's pretend I'm stuck on this word right here. Flia. That's pretty tricky. So I'm going to try Flippy the dolphin and flip the vowel. Now, do you know which letter is a vowel in this word? Our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So Y is kind of special because it says yeah, and then also it pretends to be a vowel. So it says the sounds that I makes and that E makes. So in this word, I'm going to try different ways and see what makes sense. So what if I did F-L-E, but they do not flee? That might work. I'm going to try flipping it again. F-L-I, fly, but they do not fly. I think that's what it is. So I tried Flippy the dolphin, figured out that it's fly, but now I spend all this energy in my brain figuring out this word that I kind of forgot what I'm even reading about. And why do we read books? What's the point of reading? We read to have fun. We read to learn about things. And if I'm really busy figuring out a word and I can't think about what I'm reading, that's not very fun. And then I'm not learning about anything. So now that I've figured out this word, this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go back and read this whole page again and it will make more sense. I'll remember this word faster, and I'll enjoy the book a little more, okay? So here I go. Penguins. Penguins are birds, but they do not fly. I get it now. Penguins are birds, but they do not fly. Yep, I already knew that fact. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the next one. They have feathers. That's a tricky one too. So I'm going to teach you a rule. When you have two vowels like this, here's the rule. When two vowels go walking, that means when two vowels are together, the first one does the talking. Okay, so let's pretend we have two vowels walking together. The first one is going to do the talking. The first one will make the sound. So I've got F, E, A, those are two vowels, and this first one is the one that's going to make the sound. This next vowel, A, is going to be silent. Okay, so I'm going to cover it up to help myself remember that. Let's try sounding this out again. Ready? They have feathers. I'm going to try to blend that one together a little better. Feathers, feathers. What do you think it is? Feathers, you're right. Okay, so now that I struggled on that word, that was good because I was growing as a reader. And so now I'm going to go back and read it again. They have feathers. Okay, now I'm going to read you the rest of the book so you know what this book is about. And then today, my job for you is when you're reading and you struggle on a word, remember that's good, that helps you grow. You're going to work on that word, try some of these strategies, and then you're going to go back to the beginning of the sentence or the beginning of the page and read it again so that your brain can think about what you're reading. Okay, so that's your job today. So since we did that, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to start at the beginning. They have feathers. They are black and white. And then I click over here to turn the page. They waddle. Their legs are short. Their feet are webbed. They have flippers. They can swim fast. Sharp beaks help them catch food. They eat small fish. They also eat krill. They live in large groups. They stay close to keep warm. Oh, look at those cute little baby penguins. Have you seen a penguin? Have you? You seen one before in real life? Wow, and at the back of this book, this is an informational book. It's not a pretend story. It's a real book that tells us true facts about penguins. So right here, it tells us some kinds of penguins, different kinds, and it has a glossary over here that tells us with these words that are a different color, it tells what they mean. So flipper means a wide, flat limb that helps with swimming. That's a flipper. Waddle. Do you know what waddle means? To walk with short steps, rocking from side to side. And webbed. Webbed means having toes connected by skin tissue, just like their toes. See how they're connected right there? That helps them swim. And then at the very back of our informational book, it has an index, and it tells us, hey, if you want to read more about beaks, go to page 14. If you want to learn about penguins' colors, go to page 6. Feathers are on page 6, and so on. It tells us some of the different topics and where to find it in the book. And then this part on Epic, it says almost done. Turn the page to finish this book. So we go to the last page and look. It shows me other books that are like this in case I really liked that one. And I can choose to read these, or I can click this green button that says read to me. Okay, so do you remember what to do today? You're going to read a book. When you struggle on a word, that's good. You're going to go back and reread that sentence or that page to help you and to help you remember it and to learn what's happening in the book. And then another idea of something you could do today would be to go onto Epic if you can and try to find some books to read. Okay? Take care. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.